Ladies and gentlemen, herewith we present Azerbaijan, land of the future. Baku, the capital of Azerbaijan. The flame towers are its new landmark. A nation on the threshold of the 21st century, with an economy that grows faster than any other in Europe. A nation with a certain spirit of optimism that is rare to find in any other European country. Azerbaijan, a nation of 9 million people, full of mysteries and abundant treasures. The wealth of its resources makes it an important international business partner. Famous for its oil wells since ancient times, and today also for its natural gas.
Welcome, hoş geldin sen. I'm very glad to see you in my place. So come inside. Yes, come inside. Yes, you can go like it. I'm really glad to see you today at my place. Yes, and I will try to show you a little bit of Azeri hospitality today.
What's this?
This is my country, and this is the map of my country. Do you want to hear more about it?
Yeah, it's really big.
So I will tell you now then.
What is Azerbaijan? I come from a land that was the first democratic country in the Islamic world. We had women's rights even before Western countries like the United Kingdom and United States. Azerbaijani generals such as Mehmendarov and Shiklinsky were amongst the best in the Russian Empire. They were even defeating the Japanese armies on the other side of the world. When Vladimir Lenin invaded Azerbaijan, he said that the Soviet Union could not survive without the oil of Baku, because during the time, Baku produced 50% of world's total oil. And that's what the Battle of Stalingrad was all about, the control of Baku, which would determine the fate of World War II. That's why when Nazi generals made a cake of the Eastern Front, Hitler sliced out Baku for himself. Their plan failed because some 800,000 Azerbaijanis fought against Nazi Germany, of whom 400,000 died in battle. That's almost as much as US deaths during World War II. But keep in mind that Azerbaijan was just a tiny nation of 3 million people. Our scientists such as Kerim Kerimov were one of the founders of the Soviet space program. This is the man responsible for putting Sputnik in orbit and even the first man in space. Then there are Azerbaijani astronauts like Musa Manarov, who had the record for longest time in space.
So let's sit and have some tea. I'll bring you tea. Just wait for a moment. Sit, please.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, first I want to tell you that tea tradition is really very famous in Azerbaijan, everywhere in the city. Yes, and we drink tea it's something that gathers family together, and they have really nice. It's we take sugar cubes usually, so we can do this, and we put them inside. No. We just don't drop them. We just put them inside the tea like this, and then we eat them.
The sugar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sugar. And so we drink our tea like this, with sugar.
I should try.
Our tea tradition is as strong as beer tradition here in Germany. So that's the thing. And we usually drink our tea with sugared fruits, called in Azeri murabba. I don't think that you have any equivalent. Berry and lemon. It should be very tasty. I don't know what about you, but I like it really much. So I will be happy if you taste it.
Okay, I will try. A whole one.
Yes. So you can drink your tea, so you will not be that sugared.
Yeah, it's really sweet.
Baku Bay, Yuma leaves the crew and heads towards a fishing boat.
Intriguing.
Yuma, we visited the Mount Atashka with its eternal flames.
Magnifique.
We climbed hills to enjoy the view.
Amazing.
Great tongues of fire soared in the air from the tiny fissures in the ground.
A dream comes true.
And the Baku winds swept these flames to heaven.
I'm overwhelmed.
You like my script that much?
What script? I'm overwhelmed by the cuisine. The country who has that kind of food is obviously a smart country.
And what's about the culture? I'm really interested in the arts of the people of Azerbaijan. Can you tell me something about this?
Exactly, because that's the thing most of Azerbaijanis are proud of, because we have really rich cultural heritage. So I will be happy to show you some pieces of our music and to introduce you some prominent people from Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan, the land of magic colors.
With a rich culture, some of the world's greatest literature was written in Azerbaijan. Poets and philosophers such as Muhammad Fizuli, Imaduddin Nasimi, and of course Nizami Ganjavi, who is known as the Shakespeare of the Islamic world. Or what about the many folk musical compositions who are included in the UNESCO Treasures of Humanity, such as Mugham and Ashir. Mugham is also known as the opera of the Oriental world. Famous Mugham artist Alim Gasimov was named one of the greatest singers alive by New York Times. Azerbaijan is one of the oldest spots of civilization, a country with a rich and ancient history. The Azak cave, dating back 300,000 years, shows the existence of one of the oldest proto-humans in the world. Then there is the archaeological site in Gobustan with its unique rock carvings, dating back 10,000 BC, indicating an ancient and thriving culture. Even the name is ancient, Azerbaijan, which means land of the eternal fire, because it is here where the prophet of Zoroaster founded a new religion that would later on influence the Persian.
Wow, your culture is really fascinating.
I'm so glad to hear that.
Are there some more interesting facts about your country? I have to know. But I want to go there.
There are some stereotypes.
Qudret, gene fevkalade iclasdı.
Qudret, çıx gör seçicilər nə deyir?
Sizin üçün oxudu müğənni Gülaq Əliyev.
Sağ ol, şəxsən.
The winner of the Eurovision Song Contest 2011 is Azerbaijan.
Ну, в год 20-летия независимого Азербайджана Азербайджан отпраздновал это большим успехом на Евровидении.
То есть вся Европа голосовала за нас. Вся практически Европа, и мы победили с большим отрывом.
Look at Azerbaijan. What you see here is an eagle flying from west to east, bringing the Western culture to the Muslim world. Believe me or not, in 1901, 51% of the world's crude was made in this city. Take a look at the picture of Baku made in 1895. At that very time, the port of Baku was the busiest port of Russian Empire. The Nobel brothers, who were exporting oil from Baku all the way up to the Volga River. And it started from this hand-dug pits. The first oil tanker in the world, the first offshore platform, the first opera in the Muslim world, the first lady performing on stage, the Muslim lady. And now, this year, it's going to be the first place in the Muslim world to hold Eurovision. But with a background of eventful local history, that sounds as a logical continuation of a historical mission of Azerbaijan of providing the link between Oriental and Occidental culture.
So I'm really glad that you liked my country. I really hope that one day you will visit Azerbaijan. I promise you that it's better than the pictures that you saw.
Okay, I think I have to leave now, but thank you for the time in your house. It was really cool to hear more about the culture of Azerbaijan.
I'm glad that you came. I really enjoyed this time. And let me give you some presents.
Wow.
Yeah. It's also part of our traditions, so it's for your head. So we can,
for me?
Yeah. If you want, we can try it now.
Yeah.
So yes, it's part of our national costume. So you can save it in your home. You can put it off now.
Thanks a lot.
And here is some dessert for you to have it in your house.
Wow.
So, and to remember me with a very well notes.
Thanks a lot. I like the culture of Azerbaijan.
Thank you very much.
So we're going. It's well.
Goodbye.
This is Azerbaijan, it's called the land of fire, where oil flows like honey, nothing sweeter than my money.
I can play the sazo, bust some mehana, walking down the boulevard to check out Foxy Mama.
Ganjlik the box Soviet, I don't need no metro, rolling in my Lexus or maybe my Benzo.
Straight through and cherish your hair, I ain't got a single care, I don't need no reason to stay at the Four Seasons.
Cruising up to eternal flames, skylines filled, all with cranes. Hit a Millie Park cause you all know they're playing, nod's my game.
Poppin' Chuda Pechka, looking for a sweet deal. Baklava and fruity tort, yeah, it's good for every meal.
Next stop, Gallium, PS3, ping pong, nice smash form. Let's eat a shawarma.
Walking through the bazaar, they be calling our name.
Ashub Timo,
Taz a beat, it's a life of fame.
In Baku, where everyone is Caspian dreaming, we all got that feeling, cause now you're in Baku. The streets are all brand new, the chai will hydrate you. Let's hear it from Baku, Baku, Baku. Located in the Caucasus where Baku's always rocking us. Prada, Fendi, Gucci styles, high class, fashion's must.
Strolling through Fountain Square, wind all blowing through your hair. Eating at McDonald's where burgers come all in pairs.
Top of goods, Galasa, looking out to the sea. You can see the biggest flags flapping away in the breeze.
Now we hit up Freedom Square, everybody's coming here. Getting kinda thirsty, it's time for a cold beer.
We could roll the Finnegans or walk over to Otto's. Adam Stranger, Shakespeare, party is our motto.
NZS, a hurdle on, smoked cheese, no hood. Always such a good deal, so always in a good mood.
Getting kinda late, so I gotta get home. Take a lot of taxi ride, bass blowing up my dome.
Living in the suburbs in a place called Masaryk. Mama's got dinner ready, man, I love living her.
In Baku, where the lights are all shining and the carpets are flying, cause now you're in Baku. All the buildings are brand new, the chai will hydrate you. Let's hear it for Baku, Baku, Baku. I may be young at
heart, but mama says it's late in life. Go to Onunyata, sir, try and find me a wife.
That didn't work, so I still got a hole. Playing Gedgley Stadium, try to score a couple goals.
Head to Park Boulevard and do a little shopping. Underground disco, the party won't be stopping.
Late night mafia, know I'm always winning. I can spot a liar straight from the beginning.
Head off to a wedding, hear it be called a toy. Show off all my dancers for them girls and them boys.
Then we get our feast on, boom camera swings in, knocking back a couple toes, hope the night never ends.
Here in the Bajan, the east meets the west. So gather all your singers and we'll see who's the best.
Eurovision champions, Elle and Nikki, what a pair. I ain't ever been afraid, but love's got them running scared.
Baku, where the food is so tasty, better come on, you're crazy. Over to Baku, they're making everything brand new. The chai will hydrate you. Let's hear it.